Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today we are going to be playing Too Many Bones by Chip Theory Games. This game has been recommended to me multiple times, um, but I made a promise to one of my Patreons, Rory. I made a promise. I said I will get Too Many Bones, I will play it, I will try it out, and here it is. So making sure my Patreons know they're loved. So Patreons, thank you so much. You are loved. Thank you so much, my YouTube subscribers. You are loved as well. Hey Kate, how's it going? Pull up a chair. So I'm a newbie at this, so I will do the best I can because this is a huge dice roller, and you know me and dice. You are a gearlock, which is this world's version of a like gnome or hobbit, and you've been chased out of your home. You live with the humans, and you're trying to reclaim your home by the gearlock council that's sending you out on missions to do stuff in Daylor to kind of take out these baddies to get everything back. Hey Jim, hey Brian, how's it going? So there is a lot of dice rolling in this game, which scares me, but we'll make it through. We'll make it through. One thing I want to say about this game, it is gorgeous. Like the chips, even the cards. I think like after I unboxed this and I got one of these cards, I was like, every card game should be made of these cards. The game's just beautiful, but you'll see it when we get down to the table. So, yeah. So I think like let's get some information. We'll get down to the table, and I have an announcement to make. So let's get down. Let's get some information. So Too Many Bones, rated on Board Game Geek an 8.5. It's made it into a lot of people's top 10 for 2020 for sure. It says best play 3-player. I'll find out tonight. I played this game 5 times, and I've lost 5 times on the exact same day. So you have a number of days that you have until you get to the big bad, the big baddie. They're called baddies, and then if you beat them, you win. If you don't beat them, you lose. So I've gotten to every single time. The 5 times I've played, I've gotten to the specific day, and I died. So. You can play this game underwater. When you see I'll talk about the components when we get down to the table. So, made by Chip Theory Games, Josh Carlson and Adam Carlson put this together, and it's a beautiful game. I've heard nothing but wonderful, wonderful things from Chip Theory Games. So, I hear that they are very responsive to the community, that they care about their their buyers and their customers, which is a fantastic thing to hear. So, yeah, cool. So let's get down to the table, show you some information, and then go from there, okay? Okay, so this is Too Many Bones. Notice you don't see the edges of my table because it's compact. It doesn't take a lot to take up a lot of space. It just properly fits where it needs to. Okay, before we dive into this, I want to go off key of Too Many Bones because I believe that if someone makes a fabulous product, it needs to be talked about and it needs to be elevated because they put a lot of work in and they've done a lot of great work. Chip Theory Games is one of those, and we're going to come back talk about their components. But I'm going to divert you for a while to talk about a product that I am not being paid for in any way. I don't do that. If I believe in your product, I will back your product. Like, it doesn't matter. I don't want payment. I want to keep my reviews and my playthroughs as honest as possible. Hey Matt, how's it going? Brian, that's hopeful. So just really quickly, let me talk about a company that I've talked about a lot on the channel, and I just want to push them forward because they got a sale going on starting today. So, Foreteller, right? You've heard me back them like crazy. Like when I played Gloomhaven, when I got into Jaws of the Lion, I was like, Foreteller, Foreteller, Foreteller. It wasn't because they were like, hey, can you talk about it? No, it was because they made a product that was amazing, and it was worth talking about, and it was worth showing. And to me, I want everyone who's going to be playing Jaws of the Lion, is playing Jaws of the Lion, but doesn't have foreteller, to check this out, because Jaws of the Lion that's how I got into Gloomhaven. And I went through using foreteller, and the voice work was fantastic. The app is free. It's free. You just have to pay for like the content. Like Jaws of the Lion is a price. I think that price is, yeah, it's $7 for the whole Jaws of the Lion stuff. It's just the narrations that are there. And Gloomhaven's $15. Madar is free if you have it. Frosthaven's coming if you didn't back the foreteller bundle on Kickstarter. You can get it here for $18 for everything. And then they're part of a company called Sky Kingdom Games, and they're making the Isofarian Guard, which is my #2 most anticipated game of 2021. So, but I just want to give them a quick shout out to just be like, there's a sale going on right now this week. Get in on it. If you haven't gotten like the foreteller app for the voiceovers, do it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Back down to Chip Theory Games. So I've heard great things about this company. They care about their customers. This product is awesome. This is a neoprene mat. This is not like a fold-out thing. And I mean, the design's just fantastic. This is the neoprene mat. This is a neoprene mat. These are actual poker chips that you get. And, you know, I'm playing with Pickett. So this is what Pickett looks like. And if you flip him over, he's got stars around him here to show, like, his super ult. So that's that. That's Pickett. These are the baddie chips. They're the enemies that you're going to be fighting. They're called baddies in this game. This is the quest that I've assembled. So I'm going to be fighting Nom because they say fight Nom. So, okay. This is the day counter. Now, people who have, who paid some extra money, there's actually a game mat that you could play that is neoprene also, that this fits into, and it's just a beautiful illustration of Daylor, so you can move about and do what you need to do. And what's funny is that they gave you this thing here, this token. This thing is what you use on that mat. So if you buy the mat, you don't have to be like, oh, I need to find something to put on it. You can use this, which is pretty cool. The dice they're dice, but they're pretty solid. The thing that I love are these cards. They feel so good. Like, I don't know what they're made of, but they're just fantastic, and I feel like every card game that I play needs to have this type of card quality. It's just fantastic. The map always sold out, Steven. So, I've grabbed Pickett. This is the first person I'm going to play. I went and I grabbed his sheet. I got the book right here, so I got Pickett's sheet. And on Pickett's sheet, it says, it says he's playing him solo. There's a little bit of challenge to it. So, like 3 out of 4, which is interesting. But they have like all his abilities that are here on this card, so this is really well fleshed out. And I heard that this was something that they redid after customers were like, hey, it's hard to follow in the document. So they said, okay, reprint on that same thing that the cards are made of, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so you get the different dice types, what they break down to mean, what like letters mean and words mean, and then you have the backup plan. So when I roll ones, those ones are called bones. And you have this slot that's right here that you fill up with bones, and in them, each one of these, except for the first one for Pickett, is Shield Bash, Do-Over, Benevolence, and Shield Shock. This is my backup plan. That means that as I fill this up, if I get the Shield Bash, I can use that. If I get to Do-Over, I could use that. If I get to Benevolence, I could use that. So as I build up my Nat 1s, it actually builds me up to do something else later. There's also, when I fill it all the way up, that's when I go my final form and get an 8+1. I don't know what that means yet, but it means I flip this thing over and I get a little bit strong. Plus I get Gearlock Wall, which sounds cool. In addition to his shield wall benefits, Pickett may also put roll defense dice, white dice only, in his lock slots. So you have these lock slots that you can use that you don't lose unless something tells you to get rid of it. This is where the variance comes down. This area right here. These are the abilities of Picket, and every single gear lock is different. Every single gear lock does something different. How you set things here is all strategic. This is the strategy in the fight. So you got to work this out to make this work so you win. This is their base health. All of them have different values that here, but all of them have health, attack, dexterity, and defense. I'll catch up on chat in a second. Health, attack, dexterity, and defense. And they all have an innate ability that they can do. His is shield wall, which means before I go into a fight, I can roll all my defense dice, so I start off with 2. I got a dex 2 here, which means that I can only roll 2 dice for dex, so if I want to roll more, I need more dex. I got 1 die for attack, but I can upgrade all that stuff, and that's what these slots are for upgrading. It's not complicated. It's pretty straightforward. I have this book here because it says, Easing into Too Many Bones. And it says, start with adventure mode. Use this mode when you're starting out learning the game. Right? I'm going to add 2 to your Gearlock's hit point stat before starting day 1. So I'm going to get 7 health. Yay! See how I just added that 2 there and that's how it goes? Innate +1 not needed for solo Picket. Use lock slots for his power. Okay. I'm getting like this weird pulse. Why are you doing that, camera? Don't do it. Okay. So then it also says gain 1 training point before starting day 1. Cool. I'm going to use that to get a dex. And if you're ever curious on what to do, it says beginning build stat. Bump up Picket's dex to 3 first and foremost, then add at least 1 stat to HP, attack, defense, and dex in that order. So it said give me 2 health, but it said bump up his dex to 3 first and foremost. So I'm bumping it up to 3. Seems simple enough to walk you through. Gain 2? Gain 2? What 2? 2 what 2? I use lock slots for his power dice, the red profession. Gain 2? Take your 2. 2 what? It says gain 1 skill die. Oh, this is before day 1. I haven't even started that yet. If KO during your adventure, dice in your lock slot may remain locked. Yeah, I got my 2 health. This thing's doing this weird pulse that's driving me crazy. Let me see if I can fix it. Ah! Okay, I might have to switch my lens. I'll be right back. Let me switch my lens, because that pulse is going to annoy everybody, because it's annoying me. Be right back. Just getting my new lens. Y'all can probably hear me. That's okay. I don't mind. Alright, the pulsing should be done. Alright, there we go. So we should still have good focus. Yeah. And then focus back. Cool. So, that is how to start. So I can close this for a second. And this is the Gearlock Adventure reference guide. So this talks about turn order. It talks about just kind of recovery, how things work. And then it breaks down all the baddie terms that are on here that's going to be on this list that I have to go through. So, cool. Okay. Alright. Now we assemble the encounter. I got the solo cards, and you'll see it because it says solo here. I just kind of jumbled them up. That's why you see 8, 1, 2. So it's base set solo cards. And I just kind of shuffle these up. Oops. And I'm going to draw Let's see, Nom, and let's take a look at Nom so you find out how much I'm drawing. Nom has, I got 8 days to solve my problem, and I need 6 points to get to him. So I'll deal with I'll tell you what these are at the bottom. I'll read this in a second, but I need 6 progression and 8 days to get to him, or else I lose. So it's time, right? On the 8th day, I may face him. So we do this, and we say, okay, I need 8 cards, but 3 of them have to be these special encounters, always, always, always when you start. So, I draw 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The rest of them goes back to the box, or to the side. Then I grab their tyranny card, their tyrant encounter cards at tyranny. And you'll know it's Noms because it says Nom 1 of 1. Get that in there. Shuffle that bad boy around. Oop. I'm just not gonna look. Okay, whatever's there is there. I'm turning it to the side so I don't see. So then you grab the 1, 2, and 3 cards, put them on top. And it actually says 1 here, 2, 3, in that order. Then you grab this Too Many Bones cover sheet, put it on the top, and that is your adventure. Let's talk about Mr. Nom. Noms. Hold it down a little. Hold this down a little. There we go. Okay. So Nom. Trolls as a species are not so smart. Nom, the troll chieftain of the Shalefist region, is no exception. However, no one has ever felt the need to point that out to Nom due to obvious reasons like size differentials and thunderclubs. It could also be because Nom loves to imprison those that anger him and then face off against his prey in cage battle one by one. Nom is very tough. He is not the easiest tyrant. Oh, he isn't? That's probably why I kept dying. So we go to, that's Nom. This is his chip, which is pretty awesome. And when you flip it over, you get information about Nom, his health, his initiative order, what dice he rolls, an attack die and a shield die. He has these abilities that is Thick Skin 3, Recovery 1, and yeah, he is a melee attack person who punches you in the face as best as he can. He's got this lovely club, this die, the specialty die that you roll to deal with him. And down here at the bottom, it tells you kind of what it does. Om nom nom. All defense die are removed from target before applying damage. Oof, or thunderclub. Those are, when I roll that dice, that's what happens. So, Thick Skin 3 means Nom ignores. There's stuff to read about how to set up his fight. And we'll deal with that when we get there. So we've got him set up. This is the battle board. When we go to battle, if we're melee, which pick it is, he'll start on any one of these 4. You can only move and attack orthogonally unless you are ranged. Then you just can sit back here and snipe people forever. So these are baddie fight positions, 1, 2, 3, and 4, which goes with these dice. And we've got this going for whenever we play, if you play more than 1, right? Okay, so Pickett has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 health. So these chips are okay. These are the ones that come with the base game. They're plastic. Like these feel, I mean, these are harder plastic, but these feel legit. These ones here, but I hear that you can pay some extra cash to get the legit chips from Chip Theory games. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is his health. You just put that on top. I think it has 7 health. Cool. This is his initiative die, so I'll roll that whenever I get in a fight. But we need to get... Oh, wait. Before I do that, these are the baddies, and I have to... Nom only has these 3 types, which is like an axe, a club, and some type of shield. That means something. I just usually look for the symbol, and those are the symbols of the types that I'll fight. But it's in the book, and because I'm streaming this, I'm gonna look it up and tell you what it means. Troll, orc, and scales. That's what it means. Troll, orc, and scales. So, I go through these guys, and I find troll, orc, and scales. I think because I've been fighting them, they've all been stacked together, so... Scales. Okay, these are not in this fight. So they're level 1 baddies. Okay, that worked out. Okay. So, these things are, I mean, listen to how they sound. These things are legit poker chips. So basically, you jumble these up. And then you restack them. And that will be... I have the horrible curse of if it's not a component of the game, I won't use it. Scales. Nope. So there's only 2 level 20s for this. Shuffle those up and put those there. Cool. Cool. Level 5s. Level 5 baddies. I'm having a hard time saying baddie. Or baddies. Just so... there's that wolf that killed me like 3 times. Level 5. Okay. Those are level 5s. You flip these over. Mix them up. Okay. All mixed up. Okay, we're good. We're ready to play. Let's set up. Alright, here we go. Baddie. This is... alright, let me look and see what I missed. Trolls, Arceus, and Ricky Roll just shuffles them all and then tosses the wrong ones as they come up. I can't play that way. Yeah, I can't play that way. I'd go nuts. I would go insane. After a bad KO ratio or a loss ratio, you won with Pickett. You won with patches. Oh, cool. Alright. Okay. Here we go, my good people. Pull the first card. Leaving Obendar. That is where you are, and the council has sent you out to do the work. Only 12 hours till dawn, and the send-off ceremony that will no doubt change the lives of every remaining Gearlock, and likely every life in Daylor. Weapons and supplies are ready to go, but the night is young and adrenaline fills the veins. It's clear no sleep will be had tonight. There's sure to be some shady peddlers in dark alleys ready to deal in loot. Then again, some last-minute training could play a lot. So what to do. So you flip the card over, and it's... oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. And it's a choice that you get to make. So these are non-combat choices because of that symbol that you see at the top. So I can squeeze in some last-minute training to get 2 experience, two experience things to spend on, or get 1 experience and shake it and get some loot. This right there is a progress, so that'll go towards getting to Nom. And this is day 1. I'm going to do the 2 to get the 2 experience points, and I'll put that up here so we can just keep track of it. So I got 2 experience points. Okay, so what to spend them on? My thought, and this is what I've done. So let me let you know what I've done. I've gotten 1 of them on defense, and I got stand ground. What say you? Attack? Okay. So here's how attack works. I roll how many of your attack I have, right? One die. If it is a bone, I can't get an attack and I need to go use it on something else. It's not lost. If I get a sword, then the attack goes up. So, boop, sword, hey! So I get my point. So attack is now 2. So I'm saying attack, which I did. Dex or stand. Okay, attack it is. So I did attack, and I'll bump Dex up. The reason why I have to roll is whenever you're doing attack or defense, you have to roll. You have to roll for it to see if you get it. But health and Dex, you just get. So. Oh wait, what? Wait, is it Dex or defense? Which one am I doing here? Okay. So I'll go for defense. When you roll for defense, though, you do something a little different. Like I said, the chat's helping me learn today. Let's see. Upgrading defense. Upgrading defense. I know you roll like a set of dice, and then you can't have any bones. And you can re-roll once. I know that. I did get the attack. I have the attack. Unless you're saying 2 attack. Okay, I'm going for defense. And let's see what I have to roll. I'm trying to find where that is in the book with upgrading. It's live battle. The book is good. It has good information, and it's just getting used to it to where to find things. Encounters, encounter type, rewards. Very skill dice. Beginning your adventure with a skill die in your storage trait. Nope, that's not it. I will find it, because this is different. Like, I have to roll 8 or 4 or something. You won't have enough dex to roll your attack and defense. That's true. I'm gonna bump dex. So it'll be 4. So I've got 2 and that. 2 and 2, 4. I'm fine. Dex. Done. Okay, that's finished. We bumped the day up to 2. And we draw the next card. Hardly out the gate. 15 steps in your journey. 15 steps. And already a gearlock boot is struck through by an arrow. Lucky no toes were killed. What? Equal to your stat, you rerolled. Okay. Thank you. Scout. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. I played this game 5 times, so I'm learning. Scouting. Oh, that's recovery, right? So, new day. No encounters. So then you can scout. Okay. I'm learning. I'm getting there. Teach me the ways. Teach me the ways. Scouting. Roll a d6. On a 1 or 3, reveal 1 point baddie, 4 or 5, up to a 5 point baddie, and 6 a 20 point. So, a 4. Well, I know I'm going to be facing 1 point baddies because this is day 2. So I'm going to scout 1 point. And when you scout, you just take the top one off, flip it over, see what you're going to fight. I'm going to be fighting this dude. So, Troll Romper. He has thick skin. He's careless. What does careless mean? Careless means this unit takes true damage when it rolls a bone. So if it rolls a bone, it'll get hurt. He's going to roll 1 dice. He has 3 health, and he starts off at initiative 2. So I'm going to hang on to him because he sounds like a good hit. Like, I can probably beat him because that should work. Okay, so that's a scout. All right. So new day, encounter phase, reward phase, recovery phase. That's part of, so there are 4 phases. The new day, which is what I did when I read that. Before I read this, when I read this, I'll rotate the counter, read the card, deal with the counter if you have to. If there's rewards, claim the rewards, and then on your recovery phase, you can rest to recover all your health. You can search for better loot if the loot that you got is trash. Or you can scout, which is what the chat was telling me, is like, scout, look for baddie. You can scout to see, and I skipped the recovery phase. That's why they told me back it up. And then we start over. New day went to 2. We grab the card to deal with what we're dealing with. All right. So luckily no toes were killed. Teeth are clenched and a painful tug is made while looking around in embarrassment. Yow. Now sufficiently ticked, it's time to return the favor to the ominous figures at the edge of the woods. A commotion breaks out atop the city walls, interrupting all thoughts. Guards have now spotted the brazen intruders and are notching their arrows. Their help is at the ready. Like it or not, the adventure is underway. So we can hail the guards for help. BQ means baddie Q. That's how we're going to queue up the fight, which I'll show you that in a second. Baddie points. At the start of each round, arrows from the wall deal 1 true damage to each baddie. Recommended for first-time adventurers. Option 2, it's time to show Obendar what gear locks are made of. So I will get an option 1, I don't get anything. Option 2, if I do it, I'll get an experience point. With Obendar watching, you feel an extra shot of adrenaline as you prepare for an unassisted battle. Battle queue baddie points. I'll get an extra experience, but no matter what, if I win, I get an experience and the loot and 1 progress. So everybody's saying 2, so I'm going 2. All right. Battle queue. Battle queue determines how many we're going to fight, right? Because you look at your day track, you times it by the amount of gear locks you have, and that's how many baddie points you have. So I'm on day 2, there's just 1 of me, 2 times 1, 2. So there it's 2 baddie points. So that means I'm grabbing 2 level 1 baddies. If you get like, let's say you're on day 5 and you have 3 gear locks, then 3 times 5, 15, you wouldn't grab a bunch of baddies. You would grab 3 5-point baddies for 15, and that's what you would fight. Does that make sense? Like it gets to the numbers 25 and 1, and then whatever flows over are 1s or 5s or however it works. So we're going to be fighting 2 guys. We know one of them is this dude. He has 3 health, and he will be in the first position. So we grab these lovely tokens. This, like I said, the only thing that sucks on this is these health tokens. Everything else is beautiful. So we get, we set that as 1. We know his initiative is 2. So we put him in the initiative meters 2. And he is melee because you can see that here, right here, that he's melee. So you put him right here. It's what we call a greedy algorithm. You always pick the biggest chips you can. Then we pull another one off the top for number 2 blindly, flip this over. Hey, look, it's another one. Another dude. Same guy. You saw me shuffle that. So he has 3 health. He's going to be in space 2. His initiative is 2 as well, so he goes down there. And he is melee also, so he goes here. Okay, now we place me. Here's me with my lovely 7 health. I'm just going to go all ham, so I'll go here right in front of this one to punch him to bits, because he's going to go first. And then I roll my initiative to see where I line in the initiative order. And I brought my roll tray. 2! I rolled a 2. It's starting. But because I tied with all of them, I get to go first. So, what are you going to do? Alright, so now we're ready to fight. I'm up first. Round 1. Fight. Round 1 fight. It's on me. I have 4 decks. That means I can roll 4 dice. Oh, wait, before I do that, I should have done Shield Wall first. Should have done shield wall first, I forgot. My shield wall ability says before I fight, I get to roll all my defense die, and any defense that comes up gets slotted in my active slots. So I got 1 defense and 1 bone. I don't think I keep bones in shield wall. At the start of your battle, Pickett may roll all his defense dice, white dice only, and place rolled defense in his active slots. For this roll, bones cannot be placed in backup plan. So, boom. I got 1 block. Now I'm going to start fighting stiff. So I've got 3 defense. I've got 2 attacks, so I grab 2 attack die. I got a defense here. I got a defense die that I can use. So I can just use 3 because I got 1 here, which is fine. And that's what I'll do. I don't know what to do with that. Okay. As cock die, I'll reroll it. Okay, there we go. So I got another defense, which goes here. And then I've got 1 and 1 for an attack. So I'm attacking this guy. He's got Thick Skin 1. Thick Skin says, ignore the first damage number of counts that's on that number. This unit would take this turn. Does not ignore true damage. So, yay. So he blocks 1. I hit him for 1. So he loses 1 health. Cool. Cool. Yep. I don't know what to do with myself. Okay, here we go. Alright. That ends my turn. Then it is Blue's turn, who is going to attack me with 1 attack die. He rolled a 1. So 1 shield off. No damage. Then it is Purple's turn, and he cannot attack me diagonally. He has to attack me orthogonally. But they get 2 movement spaces, all of them do. They just do. So he'll move 1, and then he'll attack me with 1 die. 1, which hits my other shield. Then we pull them back down, flip this to round 2, rinse and repeat. So go up. I got my 2 dice, and I got my 2 defense die for 4, because 4, right? 2 and 2. And I attack. 2 defense, 1 defense, 2 damage. So he blocks 1 with Thick Skin, so he'll only take 1 damage. That comes off. Then his turn. 1. And then his turn. A bone. What happens when he rolls a bone, you say? He has Careless. He will take 1 true damage for every bone he rolls. So he just trips on his face. And that's the end of him. Round 3. Fight. I'm going to hang on to this 2, so I'm only going to roll 1 defense and then the 2. Pick target. It's always this guy until I kill him. It's that guy, but I need to be specific. It's this guy in front. I'm not going to be switching around. It's that guy. So I got 1 shield, 2 damage. I knock off his last damage, killing him. So I take him out of turn order. And I don't return him back on top. I put him down here as defeated. And he is dead. He's gone. Then it's this guy's turn. So hits me for 1 damage. So rinse and repeat, right? 4. My turn. Roll 2 dice. 1 shield because I'm keeping my 2. Not for every bone. Backup plan only activates 1. Oh, okay. Backup plan only activates 1 time. Alright, gotcha. That's what I'm talking about. So I got a bone. I'm going to put it here. And then I've got 2 and 3. Yes, Thick Skin 1, so I hit him for 2, which was the rest of his health. And he dies. Hey, I won. I want to fight, y'all. I only took 1 damage. So after I beat him, after either choice, if the battle's lost, but it's not lost, I've got 2 training points, and I get 1 loot. So this is the loot pile. I'm going to shuffle this for shenanigans. Hey, Sajat. How's it going? Matt, everyone, Brian, Kate. Pull up a chair, Jim. Pull up a chair. Steven, welcome, welcome. All right. I took 1 damage. 1 of them hit me. No, I didn't. Did I? I think I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, I didn't. Huh, I didn't take any damage. So let me shuffle this up. You're right. I didn't take any damage, Brian. So I get the scout again. Woohoo! So I get 1 loot. Red Minotaur. It's single use. Ignore 1 bone when making a training attempt. Alright, so that goes here in my loot. And it says loot on here. Okay, so now I can... Is this how everybody was when they played? So that was the reward phase. I get 2 training points to use. So... yeah, I blocked it all. No damage. So I get 2 training points to use. Oh. These go off when I'm done. What should I use them on? My thought is stand ground and the defense, but I did clear all my dice, didn't I? I did. Oh, I keep forgetting the video's delayed. It's like probably like a 15-second delay. So I probably noticed it and cleared it all off, and y'all were like, "No, you gotta clear it off before you do anything else." So my bad. Okay, so I'm gonna get stand ground, and stand ground is this die that has permanence. So you see this? It has a +1 infinite symbol, so that means every round I get 1 health. But it also has these bones. So it has 2 of those +1s and then a bunch of bones that kind of go in. So that, and how you use, why did I say stand ground? Okay. On this sheet here, this is shift 2. There is a there's a star. Star, 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 star. You can't say, okay, well, I'm going to take intercept, or I'm going to take bravado. You have to start here where the star is, and then you could pan out in the arrow location to get where you want to get. If there's an arrow, if not. But if there's a star, that's where you have to start. And yes, these bones are reusable. Okay, so I'm getting stand ground. But I'm going to roll defense. So I have 2, so let's get some defense up. And I'm going to roll, for my second, I'm going to get some defense. Defense! 1 bone, but you can re-roll once. There we go. So I get my defense up. You just can't roll any bones on them. Always roll attack and defense training before you take any skill. Does it matter? I guess this is me asking a genuine question. Does it matter? Like, what could come of it? So I got my defense. My defense is now 3. And I'm getting stand ground, which is here. So that's my upgrade. So that is the gain experience. That's gain rewards and everything. And now we're in the recovery phase. I could trade loot and trove loot within your party if I want to, or I can search for better loot, rest and recover, or scout the area. That way, if you fail, you can try with the 2 deep ones. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. All right. So, should I ditch this loot to look for better loot, or should I scout? That's the only thing I'm trying to think of what to do now. Usually what happens to me is I end up just keeping the loot because I'm like, I don't know, is this good? if you feel it. Yeah. Better loot. Okay. So we'll go for better loot. And what does that mean, my good people? I will read you and let you know. Discard one loot or trove. Roll a d6 for each bone you roll. Oh, roll 6 attack die. For each bone you roll, reveal a loot card, and you can keep one. If no bones are rolled, discard still happens. So we're going to discard this to the back. We're going to roll 6 attack die. 4, 6. And every bone I roll, I get to pull, and then I get to choose one. I rolled 2 bones. So I pull 2 cards, and I get to keep one. The first one is a Tawaran gem. Merchants will offer you a trove loot chest in exchange for this gem. Replace this card with a trove loot during your recovery phase. Or a fortunate discovery. Select one of your consumable skill dice and place it in the spot on your mat. It is now available for use. Alright, so consumables are these here, which is Orcish Ale and Gobby Jerky. So Orcish Ale, the cow says, Orcish Ale says set your HP to 1 for a number of rounds. Picket may not gain or lose HP while ale is active. Reduce ale number by 1 at the start of your turn. Or I could do the jerky, which is heal Picket for that amount of HP. So it would be 2. So basically, cool, I would roll that, and then I would be invincible. Trove loot. So get trove loot instead. Oh, the Tawaran gem? Okay. So I'll keep the Tawaran gem, put this back in. Cool, cool. Alright. So I'll keep the Tawaran gem. So do I have to wait until my next recovery phase, or do I get it now? Because this is recovery phase. Replace this card with a trove chest during your recovery phase. Does not take place of your recovery phase option. Okay, so I would get it now. Alright, so trove loot. This is lock to loot, and I have to unlock them. And how you unlock them is this sequence that's here that says that it needs the lever, the trip, and the force. And there are dice that I'll show you that you need to roll to get those. Hey, this is training for me too. Like I said, I played the game 5 times. So, but we have pros. We have pros in the gallery. Well, I gotta shuffle it first, but we have pros. Okay, pull a trove loot. 1 lever, 6 trip, 1 force. You get these dice here, these 4 dice. And they are color-coded for a reason, because I keep forgetting which one is... it says it in the book which one's the lever and which one's the trip. Basically, this is color-coded that you have to match the colors here. You see this thing that says like 1L, it's 1 lever, 2 lever, 2 trip, 3 lever, 1 force, 2 lever, 3 force, 1 force, and same on these colored die. This die lets you vary some stuff based on what you roll. And I need to just get out what I need so I can tell you what they mean and look them up when I roll it. Alright. Lock picking. There it is. Where's the die? Where's the die? Wow, it's just a very short chapter on lockpicking. That doesn't give you symbols. That's not good. That's alright. We'll figure it out. Alright, so let's try to unlock this now. Try to unlock now. The thing is, you can't unlock the same turn you get it from the gem. Can't unlock now. Okay. So we will unlock later. See? I didn't know that. So here we go. We're done with that. We did searching for loot, which means we didn't scout, because that's part of the recovery phase. We didn't scout. Okay. So then we move into the next phase, which is the next day phase. Turn it to day 3. Get day 3 card. I'm close to my death. Crossing the Ciberon. Ciberon River, a glistening vein of trade running the length of Daylor, playfully beckons as it shimmers in the daylight up ahead. But with so few bridges in these parts, this crossing is an obvious spot for enemy scouts and traps. A journey of this importance leaves only 2 options. Tucking the ears and trying to blend in is risky but efficient. A boat at dusk carries less chance of discovery but requires business with the Molnor, a trading syndicate with their own set of drawback. So, I can either tuck my ears, which is no combat, tuck your ears and walk like a commoner, roll a d6 for each gear lock in a party. On any 1 or 2, which I've rolled 2s every time, your party is spotted. Find the first tyranny encounter in your deck and place it on top, shuffling remaining cards and keep them going. I'll get an experience for that. Or hire the Molnor and get some loot. Either way, I got a progress point. So we're gonna do option 1, and you can see me roll a 2. I've done it 5 times in a row. So we're gonna do option 1. You ready? 1. Boom. I'm going to die. So I grab the Tyrant Encounter, put it on top, and I get my experience point. I told you, I don't know what it is. I can't. So, let's see. I just do. I've never beaten that check. Never. Alright, so I get an experience point for doing this, but I get 2 progress. So right now I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm 2 shy of getting a fighting nom. But I get an experience. Is this news, Matt? Is this news? Is this like brand new? I always fail. Alright, so I got an experience point. What should that go to? Dex, I assume? I assume it's Dex that it needs to go to, or is it attack? Or is it health? I would say Dex. Honestly. And I'm going to get water while I wait for your reply. This is where I die every day. Dex? Dex it is. Dex goes to 3, so now I can roll 5 dice. Okay, so Dex is at 5, which means I can roll 1, 2, and then all my defense and whatnot. Cool. 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 So now, that ends that phase. There's no encounters. So we go on to the next phase, which is reward. There's no reward to be gained. Well, I got the experience, so I dealt with it. Then we go to the recovery phase, so we can rest. I'm already at full health. No loot to get, so we're going to scout. I'm going to roll a d6. I rolled a 4. Couldn't roll that before. So I could search up to a 5-point baddie. Should I search a 5-point baddie or a 1-point baddie? Because that Tyrant card, I think, pulls 3 1-point baddies that hurt me. 5-pointer? Okay. 5-point baddie. The 5-point baddie is an Orc Rager. He rolls 2 combat dice against me. He's got 5 health, initiative 3, and he's melee. Probably might want to throw this guy to the bottom of the pit, or do I want to keep him? These are really nice points, too. He'll roll 4 once you hurt. He'll roll 4 once you hurt him. Let's see, rating and rage 2. See what that means. Rating. The unit gains 1 extra die for every additional orc-type baddie on the battle mat. That's not good. And rage 2. If this unit is not at full HP, it gains that number of additional attack die. So two, oh boy. Hey, Rory. Hey, Rory. So I'm probably gonna ditch this guy because I don't want him rolling that much. So I'm ditching him. I'm putting him at the bottom of the stack. Face up. So at the bottom of the stack. Bye bye. All right. That ends that scout. Now we go to. That was day 3. Now we go to day 4. Y'all are about to see something special. The problem with thick skin. And there he stands, the size of a gearlock hut, right in the middle of the path. Nom, the troll chieftain, and his cronies are clearly unafraid of leaving the safety of their lair. They are thirsty for blood, and this battle feels premature. Oh, loot, trove loot. Ooh, I forgot to roll for that. Yeah, gotta keep me straight. Alright, so if you notice, there are different colors on here. This one, and this one are different colors, which represents these different color die. So, but you have to defuse it in order, and trove loot goes here. But you have to defuse it in order. So I gotta get one lever with a roll now. So let me see if I can find that. That's the thing, that those symbols don't really. I've never opened up loot, so. And the thing of picking locks is like a small blurb in this book. Place rolled lock skill die effects here. Lock dice remain here for battle to battle until used. Gotcha. Can you tell me what the symbols mean? Lock picking. Loot trove. Yeah, it really doesn't say one. Look at Gear Box Adventure reference card. Gearlock Adventuring reference card. Here it is. Okay. So this symbol means reroll. Reroll one action die and also the intuition die, which is this. So I need, this one is this symbol, so I'm going to reroll this one. Reroll another, rolled another reroll, do it again. Really? So I just keep doing this? It says, rolled another reroll, do it again. Okay, so can I overstack on this? Or does it have to be actual 1? Example, let's assume you are facing a rather easy trove. Loot 2L, 2T, 2F. That's 3 locks, each with a difficulty of 2. Working left to right, you need to open the 2L first. This is your starting lock for the attempt. You get 2 chances to roll a total of 2L or more with your 4 lock picking dice. Roll all 4. Resolve your intuition. Yeah, but can you overspend or does it have to be 1? It won't, Rory. It won't. My dice rolling was fantastic this morning, though. But now, can you overspend on a lock? Question mark. Over is okay. All right. So I got 2, and then this symbol says treat the lock type L, T, and F of 1 action die as the lock type of your choice. So I need to get 6 trip. I got 3T and 3T, which equals 6. Does that mean that that counts too? Or do I have to re-roll that? This is how we learn to play. So, sorry. You have your 6th trip, and then you are done. Okay, cool. So I've got the 2, I've got 3, so I just need 1 force on the next one, and then I'm solid. I will have unlocked it. Alright. Okay. Where was I with this guy? With my death. They're thirsty for blood, and this battle feels premature. That's good for Nam, not so good for this side of the battle line. With what feels like 0 time to prepare, there's got to be a way to delay this encounter. Perhaps fighting aggression with aggression would cause Nam to back off. If not, the crack of Nam's Thunder Club will resound throughout Daylor this day. My options. This thing doesn't seem so terrifying, so baddie queue, baddie points. Party of 1 or 2, which is me, add 2 1-point baddies to the baddie queue. Hey, Larry. To add my support, happy holidays. Hey, Larry, welcome aboard, welcome aboard. Thanks for stopping by. Or back away slowly. Okay, quickly. That's running away. Each gear log in your party loses 2 HP and must skip recovery phase. Reshuffle this encounter back into the deck. Nam chases the party throughout the day and night. Next attempt, roll all 4 dice. Okay. So, do we fight him? Because this is where I die when I fight him. It says he'll leave the battlefield at round 3, but his club hurts. What say you? What day am I on? Day 4. Day I always die. So should I fight him or should I run? If I fight him, I will get 1 experience point, 1 progress, and a loot. If I run, I just get an experience point. You decide my fate. Fight? Rory says fight. This is where I die when I fight. Okay. Alright, fight it is. We're gonna fight him. So, add 2 1-point baddies to the baddie queue. So we're on day 4, so we're fighting 4 1-point baddies, right? 4 times 1, 4. Doesn't beat 5. So 1, which is a Troll Brute. He rolls shielding. He's got 3 health, 1 initiative. So 3 health. He's going to go on 1. And he's got initiative 1. He is melee. He's got careless as well. And our next one, we've got an Orc Grunt who has 4 health, initiative 2. He's got rating. Rating is... This unit gains 1 extra attack die for every additional Orc-type baddie on the battle map. So anyone with this symbol, he's going to get an extra die. He's got 4 health. And he is melee as well for 2. And his initiative is 2. Next one. Yeah, this is the one that kills me. 1 5.1 1 point. No, because I'm on day 4. Oh! That's why I've been dying! Oh gosh, okay. Because it says add 2 1-point baddies to the baddie queue. I was like, okay, well I need to draw 4 and then I add 2 to the queue here. Which means it would be I'm fighting 4, 5, 6 baddies. But you're saying it's adding 2 to the count. So therefore it goes up to 6. So it's a 5-point baddie and a 1-point baddie. All the sense in the world. Oh, God, what is this? Okay, he's gonna have 3 health. Nope, he's gonna have 5 health. This is him. A Kobold Elite. He has 5 health, initiative 3, and X for attack dice. He has Hardy and Compound. Hardy. Any turn this unit takes damage to its HP, including this total, is reduced to 1. Cool, so I have to hit him 5 times. Nice. And Compound. This unit's attack stat is equal to the current round. Okay, so basically he gets stronger. A lot stronger. His initiative is 3. Compound looks like it hurts. Nom instantly... Okay, so... Place Nom on top of baddie Q. So Nom is here to fight me. He has 6 health. 2, 4, 6. If he's on top of the baddie Q, then he would be in round 1. I'll put you in round 3. How about that, dude? So he would be in round 1. Thick Skin 3, Recover 1. So it's going to be a lot to get through this dude. He's got 6 health, 2, 4, 6. He has initiative 2. He will be here. And for the life of me, please let me roll. Good. I rolled a 3. So 3. Okay. Where am I going to go? One of these lanes. This guy's hard. I gotta hit this guy 5 times to beat him. 5 times. Oh, defense die. Defense die. I gotta roll my defense die. I've got 3 of them. 2, 2, and 1. Alright. Start in lane 4. That way Nom can't get to me. Unless no, Nom can attack diagonally, right? I think the big bosses is the only one that can. If I start in lane 4 and I go here, I can hit this guy. Nom moves 2, but I thought Nom could attack diagonally. I thought bosses can attack that way. Only bosses. Looking up, learning and looking. Tyrants is what they're called. Nom on the board because it says Nom instantly place Nom on top of baddie Q. That's why he's on the board. And then it says Nom instantly leaves the battle at the end of round 3, or if his HP reaches 5 or fewer. What it says. He's at the top of the queue. Could he not be here? Then this card makes no sense to me. Because this card says, place Nom on top of baddie Q. Nom instantly leaves the battle at the end of round 3. Did I read this incorrectly? I mean, this could be a reason why I'm not making it past day 4. Nope. So I read it right? I'm so confused. Let me see. I wonder, while I look up how he attacks, because I think he can attack at a diagonal. Nom is lane 1, 5 point is lane 2, and 1 point's lane 3. That's correct. I did that. You should have 6 1-point baddies. Matt, thank you. That's what I thought. Am I okay? Y'all gotta help me out. Because it says here baddie queue baddie points, and then it says add 2 1-point baddies to the baddie queue. To me, that meant that I'm on day 4, and I add 2 more, which gives me 6. Can't see close enough. It says to create the baddie queue, then add 2 1-point baddies. Right. That's what I thought too. It doesn't say to add 2 points. I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy. I was not wrong. Okay. Okay, I'm not crazy. And he is 2. And this guy will go back on 5. This one is now the dragon that I hate so much, which would be 3 health. And he's 4. Ranged. He can just keep hurting me. And he is initiative 6, so he's going before me. Okay. Okay. And then 2 more 1s that'll sit here at the bottom of the queue. I didn't say you weren't crazy. Okay, this makes more sense. This makes more sense. So, this dragon has engulf, because this is how I died. So this dragon has engulf. All damage rolled also hits all units adjacent to target, including self, as well as triggers reaction skills. So I could be in lane 4, move up here. This thing's going to hit me, but it can also hit this raiding guy. But he goes first. So I can't use it to my benefit right now. You'll see also in other TMB with mechs and prelins, there's a difference between add to the queue or include. Alright, so I go away for 5 minutes. What the what? This is how I die, Kate. But we're gonna find out if I live. I've rolled this. He is 6, so he goes first. And he's ranged. Oop. So he's gonna roll 1 attack die against me. And he rolled a 1. Knocks that off. Cool. Then it's my turn. I'm going to move here because someone has to check this because I can't find it. Let me do some searching before I say it. I did search, but I can't find it. That can Nom attack diagonally. If he can't, I'm okay this round. If he can, ugh. Okay, so then it's my turn. I'm gonna roll my 2 attack die because I moved 1, so I have 4 dice I can roll. My 1, and I'm gonna roll my stand ground for 4. Run to corner. Run to corner. You can never attack diagonally. I thought some of them can. I'm moving up is the right idea, or y'all try. I can't. This makes sense to me. I would attack this guy. If I can kill that guy, Nom will come here. I'll then move here, kind of hiding him. And then once I get between these two, I can keep hitting this guy and killing him. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to the corner, right? Because my plan is Nom's going to move 1-2. He can't hit me. I'm going to kill this thing. He's going to attack me, hit this guy. I'm going to kill this thing, move. I can't move after I attack, can I? Unless I save Dex. Can I move then attack? I'm good? Okay. Alright. Doubted myself. I said I was attacking that guy, too. So I got this in my lock slot to gain health. I got a bone. I've got 1 attack and 1 shield. So I've got 1 attack on this guy. 1 health knocked off. Well, I moved. I moved and then I attacked. I'm open to attack on 3 sides. So it seems logical. You're saying go to the corner. You talking about go here? If I go here, I can't fight anything, and this thing will keep blasting me. And I'm still open to attack from these 2 sides. This guy will move 1-2, but I'll still be here. I don't want to fight him at all because he rolls his club. So if I came here, I would have taken a damage. Sorry, I blocked that damage. This guy would have come down and moved 1-2 attack. He would have moved 1-2, 1-2. This guy still. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright. I'm good. Okay. So that was my turn. Then number 2 goes, which is him. He's going to attack me. Or he has rating. What does rating mean? This unit gains 1 extra die for every orc type. There are no other orc types. So 1 of these, and he gets a shield roll. He got a bone, which does nothing for him, but he got a shield. Okay. And it's his turn. Then it's Nom's turn, and he'll move 1-2, but he can't hit me. Then it's Big Man's turn, and he's going to move 1-2. Okay. Round 2. Dragon's turn. Gonna roll 1 die. Roll a 2, please. He rolled a bone. Nothing happens with a bone for engulf, so nothing. My turn. Dragon hit. I get a health back, but I'm at full health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, I'm at full health. From the lock die. I'm gonna roll this. Roll Nom. Baddies roll defense even if they can't target. Oh, baddies roll defense even if they can't target. Okay. So Nom's defense, bone is in the backup plan, and Troll Brute's defense, 2. Okay. So okay, so now it's my turn. Have I lost this attack die because it's a bone, or do I get another attack die? The loss add thing of this throws me every time. When I played, I was like, I think I get another attack die. Okay, roll 2 attack die. I'm wondering if I should pull this shield and re-roll it. Because if that's the case, if I roll a bone, I can get shield bash. Okay. Alright. 3. So I roll 3 attack on him. He had 2 health left. I kill him. So he dies. Which has been 4. Can I move now? Because I rolled 2. Can I move now that I've attacked? And I have Dex left to move? That's why I rolled the 2 die, because I wanted to keep 2 so I can move. No, you have to move first. Blurg. Okay. So that kills him. He's gone. This one isn't coming in until the next round. Okay. Here we go. So then, Mr. Ada. Because he has his die here, do I then only roll an attack die, or do I roll an attack and defense anyway? Like, does he get another defense die roll, or is that used up because that's the defense he's using and now he's just attacking? These are the questions that people will ask when playing, because there's a lot to it. Attack only. Okay. So he's going to attack. 1 to knock this out. Then Nom's turn. Nom, nom, nom. And he will roll 1 attack. Only roll if baddie is missing defense. Okay. So he gets attack, defense, and I'm assuming he rolls the stupid club. So he's rolling this. He had defense. No, he didn't. Nom rolled a bone. He didn't have defense. So I don't just roll this or this. He didn't have defense. He had a bone. So he's got 2 defense now. He hits for 1 plus the club. The club says, after Nom's attack, knock target to the farthest position away from its current position in the battle mat and deal 1 true damage. So I take 1, and then he slams me this way, and I lose 1 damage. True damage, so not blockable. Cool. Awesome. Awesome. But I should heal that back next round. So, next up is Big Man. 1, 2. I mean, it only makes sense. The game's supposed to work against me, right? So that ends the round. A new baddie comes in, which is the scales. Isn't bottom left farther? It says, knock target to the farthest position away from its current position on the battle map. Oh, do I get... I didn't know. Sure. Sure. Okay, so then he would be... He was here. So then he would move here and attack. Rolling 1 die. A bone. And he has careless, so... You'd lose a health. Okay, now the new round comes up. This is the new guy coming in. He has Hardy and Compound, which we've talked about, and we hate so much. So he's got 2 health, so it'll take 2 times of punching him to get him through. He is not ranged, not ranged, not ranged. He's ranged! Darn it! And he's initiative 6. Okay. Alright. First round, he rolls X die. It's compound. We're on round 3. So it's compound. The unit's attack stat is equal to the current round. He rolls 3 dice against me. Hey! New bat. Oh, it's to the bottom of the queue. It doesn't matter his initiative? Initiative means nothing until the beginning of the fight, I see. Okay. No, he doesn't. Okay, bottom of the queue. My turn, then. I'm first up. I will heal 1 because of that locked ability. I have 3 dice, so I can roll this. Okay, alright. So I can roll this and I can attack this dude. If I get a bone, I could use Shield Bash to kill him potentially, but I need to hit him at least 1. Go get Hardy Compound. Okay, so I can do. Then if I move 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's it. I'm done. Run for Dragon? Okay. Full dex? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all I got. Not fighting anything this round. Okay. Run 4 and roll defense. Okay. Run 4. Roll defense. A bone. Hey, that might work. Okay. So then number 2's turn. He will move here, attack. So he just has 1 die against me. And he hits for 2. Pop. Then Mom's turn. He says he flees after round 3, at the end of round 3. So he's leaving. So 1, 2, and then he's going to leave. Then this guy's turn. 1, 2. Then this guy's turn, who's going to roll 3 dice against me. Three. 1, 2, 3. Could have been worse. Last time I fought someone that was ranged, they rolled 3 2s against me. So 6. I had 1 health left. Alright, so that ends that. Round 4, Nom leaves the battlefield. It says at the end of round 3, he leaves the battlefield. So that means that's the end of round 3. Round 4, this guy's coming in, which is another Orc Scout, which boosts the attack die. He has 3 health. He will be in the number 1 position at the bottom of the bat queue. So he will go here. You still want me to hit the dragon? Or you want me to kill this guy to stop this guy from having another dice roll on me? Start a round. I get health. I get 1 health. Hit the dragon. Okay. Move here. The dragon has Hardy. Okay. So I'm going to hit the dragon. So I moved 1, so I've got 2 left. I've got 2. I've got 4. I'm rolling these 2. So I rolled 2, 1, another bone, and the 1 to hit him for 1. So I hit him for 1. Can I now do shield bash to kill him? Or shield bash the raider to kill him? I can do my shield bash ability. I can kill him. It'll be wasting my defense, which is bad. No shield bash. Okay. Really? Remove all defense die. No, you lost your defense. You lose your defense. Okay. Okay. Sure. This dude moves up. And he's got rating. So rating says that he will... This unit gains 1 extra attack die for each additional orc type. That's an orc type. Okay. 2. This is gone. Then this guy will move 1, 2. Not really much he can do. Dragon is going to attack with 4 dice. Five damage. With the shield, it'll knock it down to 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm down to 2 health. Okay. This is probably where I die. He is 1 bone away from healing 2 and 2 shield. Last guy won't move. Yeah, but he has 2 dice against me. What do you mean he won't move? He is 1 bone away from healing 2 and 2 shield. Probably benevolence. If I survive this, if I get hit twice, I die. That's the only way this works. Alright. He can't get to you. He's not the last guy. He's the last guy. And he can't, he's looking right in my face. So he came here, he moved, he can't get to me. The dragon attacked me with 4 die that busted me up. That's this guy's turn. Oh, not the orc. Okay. So 2. I die. 1, 2. Dead. I told you I can't get past day 4. Okay. Oh, if they can't get you, they don't move. Okay, then he'll stay here. But I still die. I moved him back. Sorry, it's a delay. Yeah. So I died. Day 4 got me again. So let's reset. Like I said, I cannot seem to roll high enough to avoid that day. The nom hit. Set this back to day 1. Grab these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. Day 4. Day 4 and day lore. Okay. Shuffle these back in. Lose this loot. It's all good. I mean, I just was stating a fact that I have not gotten past day 4 yet. Like, I would love to, if I get past day 4, I'll be like, okay, that's an accomplishment. Alright, so I don't lose loot when I die? Do I lose the triggers that get to the loot? This is a minor compared to some of the slaughters that will come. Do I lose the triggers to the loot or no? No? Okay. So I'll say that I've unlocked... Okay. So I've unlocked the 3 and 3. Come on, give it to me. 3 trip. I got it. I mean, 1 trip. 3 trip. 3 trip. 2 lever. 3 trip. Okay. All you lose is locked dice, but not in your current mode. If KO during your adventure, dice in your locked status slots may remain. So I lose everything else. I still advance the day counter. You still have to advance the day counter. So confused. I thought when you lose, that's it. KO. Game over. Sayonara. So now you're on day 5. He hasn't recovered. Lockpick and recover. Oh. Confused. No, game goes on. Okay. So cover. You just don't get rewards for it. Really? Okay. Oh. I just need 1 force. Then. I get to switch a die. Symbol says treat the lock type L, T, and F of 1 action die at the lock type of your choice. I need 1 force, so I'll flip it to force. Oops. 2. Which will overdo it. So that should get me there. So I heal the full. I rolled, I got it. Because of that. So I unlock this. And it is Hunter Body. This is a permanent Hunter's Body Count necklace. The next baddie you defeat, deal killing blow, goes on top of this card. Each future non-tyrant baddie you defeat of this type also gets placed on this card. Roll 1 additional attack die for each baddie on this card when attacking the same baddie type heavy. The counters that require you to search your defeated stack may pull from the stack if needed. Do I lose the bones? Do those get ripped out? Yes. The lock stays. These stay. I'm on day 5, but I don't get anything for what happened. Then I move on to the next day. Oh, this gets shuffled back in, it says. Oh, no, that's if I ran away. That's if I ran away. Okay. So, pull the next card. Oh, okay. This doesn't get put in the slot because I lost, so I don't get the day thing from that, so I'll keep that to the side. I have to get going early day tomorrow. If I don't talk to you this week, everyone have a great Christmas. Please stay safe. You too, Rory. Have a great Christmas. It's not catastrophic to get KO'd. See, my thing was, okay, I got KO'd, I lost the game. This is where I stopped. Day 4. Dead. Wipe it away. That's why I was like, I can never get past day 4. Have a great holiday, Rory. Unwanted affection. The day began innocently enough. I encountered a rare Gearlock family living a quiet life at the foot of a hill. Their child had been kidnapped by raiders days ago. You were too hard on yourself. Their child had been kidnapped by raiders days ago. Given our scarce population, I immediately set out on a successful rescue mission. Now I'm back, and the parents are applying heavy pressure. Our little one will be safer with you than with us. It looks like you could use a companion anyway. You could use someone to help you scavenge food and water. Truth be told, the raiders paid me to take this little Gearlock back. The gold coins they handed me came with a warning that this youngling was unlucky. Oh, you guys are scaring me. My skills are my companion, okay? That's lame, but really, no thanks. The father's crushed and berates you for your decision. You feel bad. Reduce your HP stat die by 1 if possible, because you got sick from feeling bad. Are you kidding me? Unlikely, huh? Does that mean it's unlucky? Unlucky, huh? Does that mean unlucky to say no? You reluctantly agree, and you and your new buddy prepare to head out. That is, until your new best friend trips and drops your pack down the well by accident. Choose 3 skill dice to exhaust at the start of your next battle. Keep this card in your prep area as a reminder. I don't have any skill dice to exhaust except for my locked one. This is just an experience, and did I just lose the HP stat to gain the HP stat back? I have no skill dice to exhaust. So take 2. Okay, I'll take 2. There's no skill dice to exhaust. So okay. I get an experience point though. And I am in no man's land because I've never made it this far, so I don't know what to pick. Should I bump up attack? Stand ground's locked. They can't be exhausted. I don't think. Locked dice can't be exhausted unless. So what do I do with this experience point? An attack or an ability? Attack. Okay, so I'll roll 2 dice. They're both attacks, so it levels up. 2. Okay. Cool. That ended that day. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 to face Nom. Next up. Next day. Oh, wait. Pull it back, Canje. Pull it back. So we finish that. We go into get that, then we go into loot. We're gonna scout. The 4. Alright, so today today is day 5. I'll be facing, tomorrow's day 6, so I'll be facing a 5-point baddie and a 1-point baddie. So I'm going to look at the 5-point baddie. The 5-point baddie is, yeah, you're going to the bottom of the pile too, dude. I'm tired of fighting Hardy and Compound. Okay, so that's that. Now day 6. Grab this thing. Between a rock and a hard place. Scaling down the rock cliff feels oddly different from the last shale I traversed. It exudes a strange warmth. Must just be the altitude. After all, I've been descending all morning. Thankfully, solid footing is not far away. I briefly pause on a ledge to survey the valley and relocate the raiders I've been tracking. A quick glance back at the rock behind me reveals the rock looking back at me. Giant pieces of earth break free from the cliff's surface, oh no, and suddenly hollow burning eyes are staring into my soul. Towering above me is an angry monstrosity, a golden golem. Oh no. Let's see what happens. Fight it now! 5-point baddie stone golem. Lead it to the raiders. You take off down the shale like a dire wolf with its tail on fire. A quick glance back tells you the golem is in pursuit. Now to get close enough to those raiders and then hide. So search for 20-point baddie golden golem. During battle setup, instead of your gear lock, use the golem to fight the baddies. While controlling the golem, use of its skill, attack, and defense dice optional. Baddie is always added to the bottom of the baddie queue. At the end of round 3, your gear lock joins the battle. All remaining baddies, including the golem, now target you. Oh dear, it's a 20-pointer though. It gives me loot, experience, an experience point. Ugh. It adds a 5-point baddie. Well, I'm on day 6. So 6, which will be a 5-point baddie, a 1-point baddie, and it's a 20-point baddie. So I'll be fighting a 5-point baddie, a 1-point baddie. Oh boy. Option 2 is fun. Okay. Option 2. Ooh. So search for a golem. There's dragons in the 20-point, please. Oh boy. Golden golem. Okay. Here's the golem. You'll have 2 5-point baddies and a 1-point baddie. Battle queue baddie points. So 6 times 1 is 6, which is 5 and 1. How do you get 2 5-point baddies? The golem adds a 5-point baddie. Golem adds a 5-point baddie as one of its. No, you control the 20-pointer, and 5-pointers break attack dice on him. Well, I did. I get that. No, I get that. So this is him. He has 9 health, initiative 5, rolls 5 dice, 3 defense die. He has break, and he has recover with bone. So break says any attack used to reduce this unit's HP must be exhausted. Any attack. And recover on bones, this unit gains HP up to full, number of HP up to full at the start of its turn. Under recover 2. More symbols that I don't know about. When this baddie enters battle mat, add this many 5-point baddies to the top of the baddie queue. And it's got feet. Baddies may move diagonally. Interesting. Alright, let's try it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So he has 9 health. 1, 2, 5, 7, 8, 9. He is melee. I'm not going to put him down. Let me get the baddies out. Alright, so there's going to be regular 5-point baddie, which is this guy. Inspire. The next baddie on the initiative meter takes their turn immediately after this unit. Move their int die and is granted number additional attack dice that turn. 1. Sure, it can. Boop. And it says here, search for the golem baddie point. During battle setup, instead of your gear lock, use the golem, fight the baddies. While controlling the golem, use of its skill, attack, and defense is optional. Skull baddie is always added in the bottom of the baddie queue. Okay, gotcha. Okay. Golem is in lane 1. And this guy gets 6 health. Is melee, range, initiative 3. One, which is this dude. He is in 3 at melee. He has an initiative of 3. And then at the bottom of the baddie queue is the other number 5. Rating, taunt, X. What's taunt? Adjacent opposing units must target this unit. Well, he's not going to be adjacent, so whatever. 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Melee, initiative 4. Okay. Ooh. Hardy. Any turn reduces it to 1. I'm assuming I should... This is just going to be like 1 damage to this guy. And he's going to inspire people on his turn. Roll my defense. One and 1. Yeah, sorry if this is frustrating. This is new. This is so new. I've never done this. So like I said, I'm assuming he should hit that iguana, the kobold fanatic. Because he has Hardy on. So hitting him at least would, well, it's who to swing on. I'm assuming it would be I'm assuming it'll be the iguana since he has Hardy, or I could just straight up murder this guy. It's your choice. Okay. After round 3, I come in and then bad things happen. Okay. I will... He's got 2 movement, so I can move him here because I want this guy to break on him too. So I'm going to move him 1, 2, and then I'm going to attack with him. He's going to roll 5 dice, and I'm going to hit the iguana. So 5 dice on the iguana. 2, 4, 6, 7 damage. God. But he has Hardy. Any turn this unit takes damage to its HP, including true damage, totals reduced to 1. So, That will end his turn. Then Big Man's gonna go. He's gonna move and attack him with 3 dice and 2 defense. So he gets that much defense. No more orcs are on there. He didn't roll any bones. He did 2, 3, 4. What does break do? Any attack dice used to reduce this unit's HP must be exhausted. So he does hit him for 4, but his 2, 3, 4. But his dice, his attack dice are exhausted. Yep. All he can do is just defense. Okay. So then Purple People Eater rolls 3 dice. And he's got a bone which does nothing, and he does 3. 1, 2, 3. Wow, they're killing this guy. Should have probably busted that guy's face open. So his dice are exhausted. Then with Inspire, this guy's gonna go next. 1, 2, and attack with 1 and 1. Yeah, he doesn't have any defense. What are you talking about? This guy got his defense when he busted him up. This guy attacked, got his defense. He doesn't have any defense, but this guy does, and I'm rolling defense for him now. Oh, the golem has 3 defense. Oh my word. So I would have blocked. He would have had 3 health back. Oh, thank you. Sorry. This would have gone away. He would have had 3 health back. Thank you. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was trying to get him low to break everybody's weaponry. I didn't realize it was a... I thought it was a you have to. Okay, so... Yeah, I did. It said... I thought it said you had to. You didn't have to, so I didn't. When controlling the golem, use of its skills, attacks, and defense dice is optional. Did I read? Oh, made me think I'm going crazy. Alright, so this guy's gonna... Because I'm trying to break all their weapons and kill him. He gets 1 defense. He gets 1 damage, and now his weapons are broken. That's what I was going for. Okay. So it's like I read the card, I swear. Alright. So round 2. Golem's turn, he's gonna roll 5 die. And I'm going to hit because all their dice are through. I'm gonna hit. Let's break that guy. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Dead. More than dead. Alright. 3. Okay. Then it is number 4's turn. He has no dice to roll. So then it's number 3's turn. He's got no dice to roll because it's broken. So then round 3, does it say at the end of round 3? At the end of round 3, I come in. Okay. So then he is then going to roll his 5 dice. Against this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Then he's going to roll, I assume, only his defense die. Because they were knocked off, so he gets to roll his 2 defense die again. 2 bones. Taunt. Adjacent opposing units must target this unit. Okay. So he's got taunt up. Taunt is the symbol. Here. He didn't get any defense from that, so fine. This guy's turn. He doesn't have any defense to roll. End of the round. Here I come. Run away. So I will be here when I come in. And... oh, I thought it was on him. Him, right? To say that he has taunt, so he has to attack him? Or does it have to be here? Put taunt die on him. You gotta be specific. I'm sorry. Him or him? On the orc. I did. What am I messing up? So when I come in, now at 4, do I roll my initiative to see where I land? I rolled a 3. Now you come in at top of initiative meter. No, you come in. I come in at the top of the initiative meter. All right, let me read this. At the end of the round, your Gearlock joins the battle. All remaining baddies, including Golem, now target you. Now go to the top. Okay. Why are you telling me to start in lane 3? To me, I would come here, beat that dude to a pulp. So why are you telling me to come in lane to start in lane 3? Run away. To what end? I don't want that guy to heal. He's gonna roll 5 dice on me. If I'm here, he's gonna have to do 1, 2, 1, 2. So he at least has 2 rounds that I can kill this guy and then get away. Let them come to you. The problem is if I hit him and he's gonna roll 5 dice. Okay? Okay. Sure. I'll start in lane 3. I'm trusting you guys. I'm starting in lane 3. So I go first. You can't. Stop. Okay, I'm stopping. What? Remember now, I don't know how to play this, so you gotta take it easy on me a little bit. I'm trying to understand. He moves diagonally. Oh, because he wouldn't do, he'd just get to me. Okay, that makes sense. Yep. Yep, I gotcha. I remember that from the card. He does move diagonally. Alright. So, let them come to me. Okay. Gotcha. I follow. Alright, so at the top of the round is my turn. I'll just go here. And then I'll roll my 1 defense die. You'll do 1, 2. Unless I move, I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. And then roll 1. no matter what, he's going to get to me. There's nothing I could do about it. Move up 1. Start on the right side. Move up 1 to lane 4. Now he can't reach you. Okay. I will attack this guy. Oh, he can't attack diagonally. He can only move. This is where I was moving to start the whole time. I said I was going to move here and move up here to attack the guy. Y'all were like, no, start over here. We're back to where we started. Okay. I'll punch the iguana, then. Oh, because the orc has taunt, I have to hit him. Yeah, okay. So 2, 3, 4, and a shield. There goes that plan. He's dead. Listen to me, not Brian. It doesn't matter now. He's dead. I killed him. Just like that, with a 4-shotter. All that planning. Boop! Now he's gonna roll 5 dice against me. So 3 comes out. And then 2 damage goes through. You can choose not to use all dice. This guy ain't gonna hit me. I don't care about him. Oh, when I'm attacking him? Yeah. It's fine. Because now... Why do I keep forgetting to roll these darn dice? Got 2 and a bone, which means he recovers 2 health. He's got 2 defense. This is problematic because I can break my attack. I was hoping he'd have 1 health left so that I could just roll 1 die and break 1 die. So I have 2 dice to kill the iguana. But now he has 5 health. Iguana can't do anything. So now it's time to run and let fatigue take him, like you said. Start a round. I'll heal 1. And we need to let fatigue take him down. So I need to move 1, 2, 3, 4. That way he'll move 1, 2. Now I'm running away. Yeah, I did heal. And I'm running away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we let fatigue take them down as I heal up. So that was my movement. His turn. Gonna go 1, 2. This thing's turn. It can attack me, so it could go here, but that doesn't matter. Fatigue round. So fatigue round, everybody loses 1. Then I gain 1 back on my turn. Now, how the heck can I get away from this guy? He can go 1, attack me here. Attack me here. Do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's attacking me. 1 here. He'll move 1, 2 here and get me. Here, 1, he's there. Here, 1, he's there. Yeah, I'm trying to find out how to run away. I'm gonna roll my defense. I have to survive him. But I need to be able to run 2 spaces. Oh, I gotta take the hit. That makes sense. He'll go here, here, hit me. Then I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we'll take him down. Yeah. Yep, I gotcha. So that's mine, and I'll roll my defense. Cool. I might be able to live through this. So then it's his turn, and he'll move 1, 2. He'll roll his 5 and 1. Roll the bone. This guy's gonna outlive me, I swear. He heals 2. Got shield. So we'll just pick 2. And then he did 2, 4, 6 damage. So 2, 4, 1, 2. He can't do anything. Top of the round. Fatigue. 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 My turn. Oops. Get a health back. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's fine if I put 3 dice on him. Okay. Oh, to say that he used his 3 dice. That makes sense. I get it, Matt. It says, so it shows that he used his 3 dice. He doesn't get any more rolling. So then his turn. He will do 1, 2. This guy will move 1, 2. Coming at me. Okay, next round. Fatigue. 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 My turn. Get health back. Then I will run. Where can I run to? If I move here, he'll go 1, 2. If I move here, he'll go. So we're back in the defense die roll. Defense die to survive roll. One. Yeah, it's the same thing, just on the other side. Yeah, it's the same thing, just the other side. So I'll move 1. I'll roll these. I got 2, 3, 4. His turn. 1, 2. He's gonna roll his 5. He got a bone again. So he's gonna heal 2. He will not die. 1, 2, 3, 4, which is all this, so I don't take any damage. And this guy goes, he doesn't do anything. Next round, Teague, Teague, Teague. My turn. Gain a health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. His turn. 1, 2. This guy's turn. 1, 2. Next round. T. This guy's dead. Fatigue. My turn. I gain health. I wonder if I stay here this time. Because then I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I need to go up 1. Because then he'll be here and he's got me. I think I need to stay where I am. So then I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll be here, so he could do 1, 2. Nope, he'll get me. I could roll 3 defense. Roll 3 defense and 2 attack. And 2. Oh. I didn't move. Yeah, I was in this corner. Just be sure to roll 3 defense. Look for bones. Then you'll need to slug it out. Yeah. That guy was a good barrier. He was a good barrier. But if I move, I would have to move 1, 2, which means I have 3 dice left, so it would just be defense. And then the next round I could try to slug it out. I know I don't have a target. I know now. I'm just trying to figure out how I can get to him if I'm going to slug it out. I'm just going to roll the defense now. Let him come to me, and then we're just going to see what happens. So, that, and a bone. Then his turn. I'm going to roll 5 dice. Ooh, I broke. Okay. He heals again. For 2. He will live forever. He does 3, which is enough to break this, which is fine, so I still live. Next round. Teague. Teague. I heal. The recover on him is ridiculous. Okay, so now I roll 5 die. I need to roll all 3 of my defense, and I'm rolling 2 attack. Yeah, bones on him again. Yep. I've got 2, 2. Hit him for 2, which goes through these 2. And that breaks those dice. They're exhausted. His turn. Gets to re-roll these 2. I'm not going to win this. It's just not in the cards, man. This is insane. So, 2, a bone. He heals 2, so he's going to get back to full health by the time this ends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, and 1. I'm not going to win this. Teague. 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 Heal. Oh, removing defense doesn't break? Okay. Alright. That was that. Heal, my turn. So, it's again. I got this, and a bone. That's 3, plus 3, which knocks these 2 off. Ooh, I'm going to shield bash. Nope, I'll die. Oh my gosh, I was so close. That was so close. Because I was like, if I shield bash him, I'll knock 3 off, but he has 4 health and he'll roll 5 dice against me and murder me. Darn it. If he only had 1 health left off. His health is 4. I was close. I was close. If this was a 2, then I could have done it. Okay. Yeah, that was close. But he gets to roll his defense dice all over again, so he's going to heal. This is a no-win scenario for me. Bones. 2 health. He does 2, 3, 4, and he gets 2 shielding. 3. 1 health off. Next round. Lose 1. Lose 1. My turn. Heal 1. Attack. Oh my gosh. Wait, this was a 1. A 2. Was it a 2 or a 1? I think it was a 1 or a 2. I can't remember. I can't remember. So, got this. Got a bone. Was it a bone or was it a 1? I don't remember. I don't remember. No, I don't remember if this was a bone or a 1, to be honest with you. Reroll is a bone. So benevolence, what was that? Heal Picket for 2 HP, also added to a defense die 2 to his active slot. Gonna burn that. Get 2 health. Get a 2 defense die to my active slot. Okay, his turn. He's going to go back to full health soon. 2. And he did 4. Okay. That's on his turn. Then Teague. My turn, I gain a health back. 2 and 3. The 2 defense, because there's a defense there already. Should I roll the 3 defense dice and break them, or just roll the 2? 3 attack. 3 attack it is. Two bones. 1 shield. Takes the 2 off. Man, this is a revolving door. He's always gonna roll a bone. He always will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's almost back to full health. And he's got 3 defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 gone. 1, 2, 3. I just lost. That's the end. Fatigue. I lost. The fatigue killed me. I died. With rolling that many dice, he's going to heal. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Heal up. It was close. I wanted them to kill him, and they didn't. That was my hope, that they would kill him. Breaking all their weapons, and I could just go in and wipe them up. Yeah, yeah. It was fun. It was actually a fun encounter. The do I get the progress point for losing this? Or no? That's just a failed day. This is the fight that never ends. Alright, so recovery, I get my health back. Bones are lost. This stays. These stay. All that stuff goes. Next day. Yeah, yeah. I think like if he would have if they would have killed him, if they would have killed him, that's what I was hoping, that they would break themselves killing him, and then I just come in and mop him up. But you know, that's how it goes. Alright, next day. Ooh. Come on. Focus. Focus. You do it. Focus. Ooh. Huh. Focus for me. Risky payoff. The Ebon, evil as they are, still show a strange cross-species loyalty. Trolls won't hesitate to call for help from an orc, a kobold, or a bog scum. A fight may look winnable, but it's often not worth the risk. Lucky for me, creatures of the Ebon almost always have a price. I wonder if the menacing figure ambling towards me can simply be bribed with something shiny in exchange for safe passage. Unfortunately, if he has friends hiding in those bushes, they may be waiting to take a whole lot more from me than a shiny object. The orc goes on my loot. Oh, because I killed him. Yep, thank you. I did kill him. Straight up. Come on, focus. Focus thingy. Stand your ground and fight baddie Q, baddie point. Oh, next day. Day 7. Actually, that was day 6. Oh, yeah, day 7. Come on, focus. 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 Okay, stand your ground. Baddie Q, baddie points. At the end of round 3 to 5, roll a d6. Add a 1-point baddie to the bottom of baddie queue. No baddies join. Or maybe a peace offering is worth a shot. If you have loot to offer, choose one and place it on the baddie mat. Roll a d6. Oh my gosh. Are y'all kidding me? You know I'm gonna roll low. So a 7, which is a 5 and 2 1s. I am not losing that loot. Sorry. I'm not losing that loot, dude. Let's do it. Let's fight. Let's fight. A 5 and 2 1s. So we're dealing with this guy who has thick skin and inspire. 6 health. And he's initiative 4. 2 1s. We've got party, because that's just a thing now. His melee and his initiative 4. And then, of course, why not? Health. Just 6. Okay, and then my life will be here. And I'm going at initiative 3. Hey, I'm at the bottom of the totem pole, folks. We had the comeback of the century Saturday. Our Drummond started with clay, stone, and gold golem. Thought it would be impossible, but somehow we did it using only base game gear lock. Oh, sorry, I was reading. Yeah, I'm gonna get there, man. Sorry, just catching up. I'm chatting, seeing how y'all are doing. Roll defense. 1-1. Alright. Alrighty. I'm at the bottom of the queue because my dice rolls are trash. Round 1. 1 die. Fight. 1 hit. Gloom. I'm never gonna get to that thing. Golly. Actually, I'll take the damage, but I want to start here. That makes sense. I'll start there instead. I'll still take the 1 loss. Then this guy will go. He'll roll 2. 1. Roll the shield. And 2 damage. 1. 1. And this guy will go. And he'll roll 1 die. 1 damage to me. And then it's my turn. I heal 1. Why do all of you have hardy? I'm gonna get boxed in, but whatever. 1, 2. I need to kill this guy. And so I'm gonna roll this. My 3 die for 5 and 2. I'm attacking this guy. 2 shields. Get a bone. And I just knock 1 off. Round 2. He attacks with 2 dice. Knocks off both of these. This guy, he rolls just 2 dice. 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Yay. And this guy, 1 die, 1 damage. Then my turn, I heal 1. Attack this dude. Three damage, which kill you. Go here. Compound is stupid. Okay. So then his turn. Round 3. This thing says at the end of round 3. So round 3. 2 damage. Nope, I just take 1. Then this guy attacks. And I'm dead. Just like that, he rolled a 2. Good gravy. Yeah, I did. I didn't get a chance to attack the orc. I attacked the it was the kobold thing I killed. This one. I didn't get a chance to roll the I didn't get a chance to attack anybody else. They beat the brakes off of me. I just need 1 more. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just need 1 more and I could fight Nam. And I've got 2 days left. Actually, no, this is it. Succeed or fail. A dire situation. My desire to sleep is clashing with my fear of being eaten by wolves. These torches only burn for so long. Must stay awake. Oh! Jolted from my involuntary slumber, my sleeping gear becomes a tornado of chaos and I scramble from under my blanket. A few dying embers flicker weakly in the expiring fire, giving just enough light to see nothing at all. I look up to find some moonlight through the trees, but my view of the night sky is suddenly eclipsed by the evil glow of two huge yellow eyes. As I slowly stand, my stomach turns as I realize I'm still on half the beast's. I'm still only half the beast's size at best. I desperately fumble through my belt for a weapon that's not there, and the dire wolf looks hungry. I must find my weapon. Oh, this is the one that killed me last time on round 4 when I didn't draw a tyrant card. I must find my weapon. 1 point plus 5. Cannot use skill dice until after the first 2 rounds. I don't have any to use, so I must find my pack. Can only use skill dice. So I'm going for the bottom. So I need to find the wolf. Number 5er. The wolf up. With lashback. I know all about lashback. I know all about lashback. All about. So 1, 2, 2, 4, 6, 7. 2, 4, 6. 4. 3. 3. And I will go 2. 2. Okay. He's got flashback. They're gonna attack me no matter where I am. Let me go here so I can kill the pup first. Okay, he goes first. Oh, defense, 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 defense. Defense, 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 defense. That was pointless endeavor. He goes first, and he's gonna roll 4 dice against me. 1 damage. 3 bones. Then this guy's going, he's gonna roll 1 die against me. 1 damage. Well, I'll get that back. My turn to start a round to heal that. Then we're going all ham, dude. 3, 2. I hit you for 3 and I got a bone. So you are dead, but you don't lash back when you die. I remember reading that. So you die. Then round 2. Go first. Roll 4 dice against me. 2, 3, 4. You take 2. Knock 2 off of me. My turn. My turn. I'm gonna heal 1. 2 and 3. I'm gonna take a lashback 2 anyway. Might as well. Height. I think it's tough to solo, right, kid? What I miss? I'm out. Gotta grab lunch. Good luck. All right, board game Grant. Thanks for joining. Okay, now your game is done. You can't get enough progress. You're starting to think ahead. You're doing fine. No. Okay. I'm stepping away from the thing. Exclamation point. What are you talking about kiting? He's go. Oh. I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going with it. I see where you're going with it. I got you. I got you, brain. So 1, 2, 3, and then roll defense. Roll defense. I got 2. 1, another bone. Then he's gonna move 1, 2. Well, that ends the round. Round 3. He's gonna move 1, 2. I'm gonna heal 1. And then I'm gonna move 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He'll get at me. And then I could get away from him again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. When I have question for the channel, when I have my defense dice as bones, are they used up? Do I have to ditch these to be able to roll defense dice again? Or are they gone? As long as they're here. I need to drink water while I wait for your answer. Bones don't count? Okay. So 1, 2, 3. And then I roll 2. One and a bone. So 1 more and I'll be good. Okay, so round 4. 1, 2. He's gonna attack with 4. 2, 4, 6. So he's gonna hit me for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so then my turn, I'm gonna heal 1. And then I'm going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5th round. Gonna move 1, 2. My turn, I'm gonna heal 1. I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll my defense. I'm okay with the dice because now I'm gonna burn benevolence to gain 2 health and gain a 2 defense. Fatigue round. Only 1 die. You're right. It'd have been 2. I wouldn't have healed 2. You are absolutely right. I missed that. So I'm here. That's what I got. Thank you, because I moved 4. So, fatigue round. Lose that. Lose that, but I'm going to get mine back. He's going to move 2. He's got to get the closest to me. That's how it works. I will get my health back. One, 2, 3, 4. Roll my 1 die. Okay, so then next round, fatigue round. Boop, boop. He goes, moves in, rolls 4 dice. 3 damage. Blocked them all. My turn, heal 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next round, fatigue. Fatigue. He goes 1, 2. I heal 1. Then I will move 4. Roll my die again. I'm trying to get this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll this die. There it is. Burn it. Get that 2 defense and that 2 health. Where's full health? Oh, I was just gonna do the same thing all over again. He'll get 1 swipe at me. So, next round, fatigue, fatigue. He moves here, rolls 4 dice. Nothing but bones in 1 hit, so that knocks this down to 1. My turn. I heal 1. Next round. Oh, and I move, sorry. And I move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next round. Fatigue. Fatigue. He moves 1, 2. I heal 1. And I only get 1 defense die to roll. I'm going to come down 1 and attack him. So I have 4 to go, 3 dice, 1 defense. Oh, I could avoid him entirely. I got 1 defense, 3 damage, which kills him. He's dead. He is a dead man. No lashback for you. I won! Yay! So, let's see what happens. I'm at full health. He didn't get lashback. What do I get? I get 2 experience point and a loot. Mix berries. Get yourself 3 in battle or 5 out of battle. That'd have been cool during the golem fight. Then I get 2 experience points. I'm assuming 1 would be Dex. And 1 would be defense, in my opinion. I really need healing loot for Picket. Yeah. Only orcs on my loot. You're right. So it's just that 1 orc. You're right. Good catch. Health 1, 3. Dex or defense? Parry. Parry? Where do you get parry from? Light blue. Switch, rush, repose, situational awareness. I'm assuming you need repose. When targeted by an adjacent baddie, you may avoid all damage and effects that turn if you have a second sword in an active slot. You may use it to also deal 3 damage to that baddie. Health and repose, huh? Okay. What does the repose dice look like? 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3. 1. Yeah, this one. Close. Alright. So health and repose, alright? Okay. I think I lost. Because can I just fight him now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6. Like, I don't think I could fight him. I'm at day 9. I think I lost. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, because I had 8 days to get 6 to beat him. So I lost. Yeah, I figured. That was hard. So, one, I was being really hard on myself. I promise you I looked through this book. I was being really hard on myself because once I died, I was like, okay, I lost, game over. Start over from the beginning. Day 4, lost, game over, and I did it 5 times. Yeah, I have to fight by the last day. But I beat the wolves, the ones that killed me. The kiting was smart. I didn't think of that. Kill the one wolf and then just kite. Keep it away from me. If it was here, and I'm here, because you were saying move up and down the lanes instead. But to me, up and down the lanes wouldn't do it. Across the lanes wouldn't do it either. So I'm curious, like, what's the suggestion of what? Let's run that back. Let's run that back because I want to know this pattern. So we'll just give Wolfie 1 health. He's here, and I'll just give myself 1 health, and I'm here, or he was here, and I'm here, and it's my turn. So he's went, I've gone, he's come here. So let's say we start off here, right? And it's my turn. So I heal 1. Where do I go? Where do I go to with 5 movement? Where do I go to avoid this? Oh, I made the wolf too smart. Because he made 2, he couldn't get to me here. How can I get away from him at this point? Because I'm going to replay this again. I want to try this out and see if I can do it. I just want to know how to kite this thing properly. Because right now, if I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's got me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, he's got 1, 2, got me. Go to lower left corner. Put yourself next to the wolf. Okay. Put myself next to the wolf. Then go to the lower left corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I did. To start, I put myself here. So then I have to move 5 to avoid him. So I could come here to the lower left corner. Oh, I know, Matt. I know. I'm learning, like, how to kite the wolf properly around the board. Like you were saying, move up and down the track. So if, let's say I make sure that I'm next to him here. Now move wolf straight down. I'm a visual learner, so I'm trying to follow. Which one of these 2 is it on? Just straight down 1? Straight down here. Okay, let's start over. So let's say the wolf starts off here. His baby bro. His baby bro starts off here. This is starting the fight. I start off here. I attack baby bro. He goes and he comes down here and he attacks me. Baby bro attacks me. My turn, I kill this guy. I kill his brother. So this is the start of the fight. I'm curious to see. I've started it over from beginning. I rolled terribly as usual. And in round 1, he comes down. Because he's a 5-pointer, he goes first, so he would be on round 1. He comes down. He attacks me. Baby bro attacks. And then kill baby bro. What, to show how to kite? Okay. Alright. So, we'll put Wolf in 2. We'll put Wolf in 2. The only reason why I ask is because when the fight starts again, the next time I face this, that's the combo. So I want to know how to kite him properly. Just put 1 wolf and pick it. Okay? 1 wolf and pick it. 1 wolf is in 2. Everyone's gonna learn how to kite today in Too Many Bones. Step 1, move Picket to lower left corner on his turn. Oh. Then you're gonna do this. That's basically what you're having him do. To me, that doesn't seem legit. Only because that doesn't seem legit only because the wolf wants to get to you. It's like, yeah, I guess the how I've and it's probably because other games have made me be like, no, you need to err on the side of the game hurting you. That, to me, the wolf should always try to get to you no matter what. It's not, okay, I'm here, and then it's going to do this. No, it wants to close the gap. That's how the game wants to hurt you. So you can't say, well, I'm sure Chip Theory Games has said that it's legal. But to me, like, the game would be, didn't the game hurt you enough? No, it's fine. It's fine if that's kite rules. I think, like, what I've learned, what I've been taught, and you know what is the punishment, because Kingdom Death has taught me this, and so has Arkham Horror. Is that you always err in value to the game getting to you no matter what. So that's why it left my head to not just be like, okay, I could just do this all day and just be fine. But to make the game seem like, okay, the AI is not, walking into walls, is that the job of the creature is to get to you. So to get to you, it would take the path of least resistance to get to you. Oh, it's how they want you to play it? Yeah, then I guess it's Kingdom Death that did it to me. And Arkham Horror. The Grim Rule is what it's called. The Grim Rule. It isn't smart. That's fair. That's fair. No, that's fair. All right, I'll employ that strategy if like as rules is written says they can do that. You can run up and down, and they'll just be. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's why 20 pointers and tyrants move diagonally because they're dumb and you can shift them around. That makes sense. Okay. All right. Cool. No, no, no. That makes complete sense. Okay. As long as it's one away, it's your choice. Okay. Well, that changes things. Ugh. Interesting. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Rule of death is the best. It's the that's the thing though. Like I think this is the first game that's it's a behavior I have to unlearn, Matt. Because every game I've played was you always play to where the game will hurt you, will be at the biggest advantage to you. And this one's like, no, just close the gap any way that you see fit that you can think. Is that you don't have to go here, it's one away, but if you go here, it's one away too. You can strategize all you want and shift it around. So that's why I was always doing this. So I get it. You can play it super hard if you want to. Yeah. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That is so fair. All right. Let's go back up top. That's fair. Yeah, it'll take some getting used to. I'm gonna get used to this game. I like it. I like the combat. It's just I need to come up with a different way of thinking to play it. That's all. Just different. The way that will suit the game's purpose and benefit me. So it's a good game. This game is a lot of fun. I still like it. I don't like these red chips, but I still like it. I'm probably gonna switch from Picket. Let me see what I got here. Let's see who we can use. Tantrum is a 3. Patches is a 2. So I probably need to crawl before I could walk. And I might pick up Patches. Give Patches a whirl. Also, you learn to match gear locks at times. The enemies are mechanical, and you can use that into your strategy. I don't have Boomer. Oh, Boomer. I do have Boomer. Learn Boomer. Okay. I'll learn Boomer. And be playing her on Saturday. So I'll mess around with Boomer and see if I can use those strategies to be able to help me make it an easier time on myself. He's got such a cute little bum on him when he acts so free side. What? Hey, Boomer. Alright, so I will be learning Boomer. And I will use Boomer with Nom and see how that shakes out. Love me some Boomer. Alright. Yep, I'm gonna educate myself up and watch some videos and run through some playthroughs with Boomer to see how she goes. But yeah, cool. Let's see what's coming up for the rest of the week. Tomorrow I have a stream. I have a stream of some sort. Tomorrow's Ether Feels. And then let me double check. Because my brain is scrambled. I've played a game this morning that ended right when Rob's stream started, and then I watched Rob's stream all the way up until it was time for this one, Too Many Bones. So I'm like, YouTube overload. All right, so tomorrow is Ether Feels number 3, and then Wednesday is Arkham Horror. Kate, help me. Oh, good night. Night, night, Kate. So Arkham Horror, then Hostage Negotiator Crime Wave, and then Saturday it's going to be coming back to we'll play Boomer as Too Many Bones. So, are you still using Slumbertown or whatever that is called? You'll message me on Discord. Okay, Kate. Have a good night. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Yeah, because I just built out the deck. I'm doing some reading on Board Game Geek. There's a guy who's trying to find a way to work that mechanic out of the game, which I really would like him to do. So we'll have to see what ends up happening with that. I still got a lot more reading to do on it, but if it balances itself well, I don't want to use the Dream World. I want to use the Slumbers and the Fates, and not the Dream World. So I just want to go into the dreams, play the dreams, because those are where the fun is. And if I can figure out a way to make that mechanic work, I'll make it work. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Brian, for helping me get a little bit better at Too Many Bones. It's not easy for people who are going to pick this game up. It's not easy, but it's fun. You'll probably be like, all right, you'll die a couple times, but not roll as bad as me, and it'll be fun. I plan to get good at this game. GITGUD. I plan to get good at this game. Is this Etherfield? Yeah, Etherfields I'm gonna be playing tomorrow. It has a learning curve. I already know Etherfields. I've played the tutorial and finished one dream already, so I already know how to play that one. Yeah, this game has a learning curve to it for sure, and I will definitely figure out how to play it. I don't like... If I'm playing an adventure game, a dungeon crawl, and I die, I laugh, I die at the end. When it's a combat battler, I must master it. So I'm going to figure this game out and be really good at it. So, yeah, that's a thing. Are you still using Game Board for Etherfields? Yes, I have the neoprene mat. I'm going to be... I have another camera that I have set up. I've just been fiddling with it, but I'm going to have that camera set up so it turns so you can see the dream closer. The last playthrough, episode 2, I had it on there, but I had a focus issue, so I fixed that. So now that's going to be the board whenever we're in the dream, and the dream world will just be off to the side, and I'll just be pulling cards. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to figure this game out. I'm not worried about that. It's just some stuff to learn. I played this game 5 times, and you saw how much I stumbled, right? So people who are watching this and being like, wow, this is the worst train wreck I've ever seen of anyone play a game ever. This is what it's like when you're learning a game. You're not going to be good at it, and it's okay. I will get good at this game, and I will demolish Nom. So... I know some people are abandoning the board. I played E0 40 hours at least. Oh, 30 to 40 hours at least. I would love to abandon the board. It's poorly designed. I think like if they cut off the dream world, they could turn the board this way, and then you could play the game on the board the way that it should be instead of it being poorly designed all over the place. It's insane. Yeah, my rant. All right, you want to hear my rant on Etherfields? I know you listen to Rob's rant, so here's my rant on Etherfields. Everyone who says the game is bad, I do not agree with them. 100%. They say the game is bad. No, it's not. The rulebook is terrible. It's complete trash. It's probably the worst rulebook I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, it is probably the worst rulebook I've ever seen. I think it's an embarrassment to any game developer when you have a rule book that confuses people more than helps them, has no index, has no, like, has a shoddy table of contents. It's not good. You have to go to Board Game Geek, or if you have to rely on the community to fix your rule book, there's a problem. So now people have to go to Board Game Geek to find an unofficial community-driven rulebook to learn how to play the game. Bad. The dream world, because people start off with the good and then they tear things down. I'm gonna start off with the bad and then build it up. The dream world is pointless. It's basically, people will be like, it's not pointless because you build up the slumber deck, you build up the fate deck, and you just unlock more things. But until you get a deck this thick, you're doing this all the time. You're going in this draining circle over and over and over again, fighting the same monsters. It is poorly designed. I have to watch my words. I feel that if it would have been game tested with people in the community who watch for these mechanics, it would not have happened. The dream world is something that the game can do without. Alright, that was my negative. Rulebook and dream world, negative. Positives. The deck building aspect of this game is awesome. Everybody starts off the same, and you mold your deck into what you are. You get your ultimate ability to become what you are. I'm gonna save the best for last. The item cards are really cool. You don't say, okay, I use this item and then throw it back in this deck. It goes back to your supply, and then when you awaken or refresh from your dream state, you then get to choose which one you want to start using again. Then you get 3 items that you can use so far, but out of a list of a whole bunch of items, so it makes variety. People will play those differently and do what they want. The hand decks that you play with, I enjoy the sealing aspect of cards because you get to reshuffle, and there's a penalty whenever you run out of cards instead of killing you right out. You just take a stress, reshuffle your deck, and go. But sealing cards to start down, like burning down your deck, so you're not like, oh, okay, I ran out of cards. Reshuffle. All right, ran out of cards. Reshuffle. Okay, I'm gonna win. The penalty aspect and the sealing aspect is really well done. They mitigate a lot of that deck builder. Awakened Realms hired Paul Grover to do the rules for ISS Vanguard. Thank heaven. I'll get on the ISS Vanguard in a second. The designer tried to be too cute with rulebook. Gamers want clarity. Gamers want clarity. Yes, Brian, you are right. All right. Another positive. The turn deck. It is completely different than any other turn deck. You want to know why it's completely different? Because you know what's coming. You don't say, okay, on my turn, I'm going to shuffle this deck. I have no idea what's going to happen. Oh, look, my entire strategy just exploded in my face. When you start your turn, the turn deck, you see what's going to happen. Plan, strategize, think about how you want to get around that, how you can... There's sometimes you can't. How you can mitigate this thing so that you can try to be successful. The turn deck is... I like it. When you beat a boss, if you're on that turn, you get a specific set of loot. So loot varies per turn on the game. Love it. So we've got Deck builder I like. Item cards I like. Turn I like. The flaw cards I love them because if you die, you gotta pay the price. You can get those flaw cards out of your deck by paying ether or whatever else it asks you to do. But if you lose a dream, you get a flaw. It's a negative thing. Love it. There's no dice rolling. Love it. Let's see what else. Okay, let's get to the heart of the matter. The dream. If you've played Seven Continent, and I have not played it, I've just watched it played by YouTube content creators. I watched a specific one today, and I'm gonna do a shout out to Rob because he's awesome, and so is Mel. But today I watched one where they went into a dungeon, and there were clues on the walls. There's stuff in notes. There's things over here. Every single thing you have to pay attention to. That is Etherfields. Every single thing has a meaning in the dream. There's writing that's somewhere. You don't know what that writing means, but it's going to be significant somewhere. There's a color that you need to pay attention to. This, at its heart, is what's beautiful. You need to figure the game out. And then it has things that hurts you. The dreams are the greatest aspect of this game. So for people who are like, Etherfields is dumb, it's not. Okay? If you don't like it, sure. That's you. But it is a really good game with a really bad attachment. And the attachment is Dream Map World. If there is a way to remove the dream world while still working in slumbers and fate, this game will be a top seller, guaranteed, because the dream world makes the game wonderful. If there's a way to transition to dream to dream to dream without cycling trying to find keys, it'd be fun. I heard one reviewer say that he agreed with every negative criticism he'd heard, but he still loved it. It's a good game. What's gonna happen? My thought on what's gonna happen is that the community, I don't know if it's person number one or just the entire community, but they're going to get rid of that Dreamworld map, and they'll call it like a community variant or something, and everybody's going to want this game. And because it didn't sell well, Runebound, because it didn't sell well, Awakened Realms isn't going to make it, so it's going to become hard to find. That's my thought on what's going to happen. They will do away with the Dream World map, figure out a mechanic on how to make Slumbers and Fates work outside of that. Yeah, it doesn't have too many ideas. I don't think so. Like, I don't think this game has too many ideas. I think it has one solitary idea that there is a mechanic that is broken in it. That's the reason why I'm like, but I think it's a good game. I think it's going to be hard to find because it didn't do so well in terms of sales, and people are saying it's not good, that they're going to probably not make it anymore, and it'll become hard to find, and it's going to be a sleeper hit once the Dream World map's removed. Yeah, if they do a revised edition with the Dream World map gone, the game's going to be a smash hit. It's going to be up there with, I haven't played Tainted Grail, but I heard good things about it. All their other Awakened Realms games. Nemesis people love, for all its flaws. But it'll be another big hit. That's my take on it. ISS Vanguard. ISS Vanguard. I don't know what about that game bores me. Like, every time I sit down, I watch content creators who I usually watch all of their stuff. Like, I've watched a lot of Quackalope. I've watched a lot of One Stop, a lot of Rolling Solo. Like, I love their stuff. They're great content creators. But even their display of these products bore me. Like, and it's not them, it's the game. It's just boring. It's just, I'm just bored by it. I'm trying to find a way to like it, but it doesn't seem to be bored. And put on top of that the mechanic of having deep, rich story, but you have to buy an expansion for $20 so you can get character deep, rich story. It's just not a hitter for me. Isofarian Guard is a hit for me. I think that's going to be fantastic. Old Sworn, big hitter. Going to be fantastic. Frosthaven. You know, those are the games I like. So it's probably just not for me. I agree with you, Canje, and I'm sorry to say it's not on my radar. Under Falling Skies, Role Player are next on my list. Maybe also Death May Die is fun. I highly recommend Death May Die. If you can get all the episodes with the Kickstarter content, get it. It's worth it. That tray is not worth it, but get it. It's definitely worth it. I back die says Vanguard, no mini. Matt, you'll have to let me know how it is. You have to let me know how I says Vanguard. If I was wrong, I would love to be wrong about that. It just seems boring. Oh, I love sci-fi too. I love sci-fi. I love exploration. Is the reason why I got Infinity Defiance. That's why I'm so sad, because I want a good sci-fi game. I hope it's Infinity Defiance. And I was hoping for ISS Vanguard, but we'll see. I could be wrong, and it's the sleeper hit of the century, and I just missed out, but... 2022 when I get it. Yeah. But that's pretty much my rant. I'll get off my soapbox. Either Feels is a good game. Just... certain mechanics need to be removed. And once they do that, it'll be a smash hit. All right. I went through my rant. So, Matt, Brian, thank you so much for helping me understand this game more. For those who were kind of frustrated, this is not the usual where I know what I'm doing. I apologize. I'm learning. This is not a game that you can pick up and be like, I'm a pro overnight. So I'm learning. But I will guarantee you that I will be very good at this game by the time I'm done. So I'm not worried about it. Thanks for joining me. Thank you both. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, my Patreons and YouTube subscribers. We will try. I'm going to practice during the week, and we're going to try Boomer on Saturday. And we'll see what I've learned. Okay? Thanks, Brian. All right. Thanks, everybody. Insert comment here. See you guys later. Have a good night. Morning, evening. Whatever time it is by you. Have a good. Bye.